Good evening and welcome back to Cricket Captain 2023, and we're back with the Essex County team. We're playing in in the county championship, and we're in with quite a good chance of finally winning the county championship. And we've got a game against bottom of the table Warwickshire today. I've only managed one win in their 10 games, one draw, the rest being losses is quite rough. Whereas we are complete flip side, only one loss. We've managed to win 5 and a few draws that maybe could have been wins. But we've got this game against Warwickshire. We need to carry on the momentum that we've kind of been working with. And try win another game and get ourselves another load of, another clutch of points to move on. Now, I can't quite remember if at the end of the last game I said I would make any changes. Conditions wise, we're at home, so I don't think I need the second spinner of Bishop. Maybe we can bring Gidley back in. He's got a crazy good batting average as well, but that's probably a bit skewed. In fact, it's definitely a bit skewed. Don't need to give Callie a go, I'm not sure. Nate has got a really nice economy in wickets. Good average, a better average, in fact. English has a nice average as well. I think I'm going to go with English. I'm going to give English a chance. Have a look at some of the other players. There's Harvey, but we don't really... Redfern, so that I've now learned, and I probably should have known, but that symbol there implies that Redfern is a part-time keeper, not a full-time keeper. So I know that his batting is quite useful. I think I'm actually going to give Harvey a chance. We're going to give Harvey a chance for Stoneman. Even though Stoneman's got really nice form, he's actually got nice form. But look at that, the numbers aren't really supporting him. We'll give Harvey a chance. Liam Livingston's probably bat above Harvey, to be honest. But that is probably why Redfern's keeping hasn't really been where I want it to be. Where he's dropping catches or, missing chances that I'm like, Redfern, what are you doing? It's because he's a part-timer. Harvey is a full-timer. Even though he's quite young, he's only age 19. This is a debut. See what kind of damage he can do as our keeper. We're going to call heads and hopefully we'll bat. Nope, we're going to bowl. Okie dokes. Okie dokes. Well, we've got a good number of bowlers, of course. Start with just the regular line that we tend to start with Sam Cook. So, first over. Lovely stuff. Don't mind that. Good maiden. Pennington will do the same. We'll just start with a good line. Last one goes for 4. Off of O'Riordan. Okay. Cook to O'Riordan. Early doors. Nothing there, just a miss. Okay, that's fine. Pennington then follows up with a nice maiden, as does Cook. And then Pennington does go for a few, so does Cook. I'm actually going to swap Pennington out. We're going to go to English. Drag that length back just a little bit. Little kind of micro changes. See how we fare. English to O'Riordan. Could the micro change do it? It does, and it wasn't dragged back. Maybe it was the bluff. It was dragging the length back a bit and then throwing the full one down and seeing what that does. Great stuff, English, and kind of justifies the selection a little bit. Just a little bit. Now Pennington comes back in, and will the bowling change do it? Off the edge and taken by Nick Brown. That's 2. We've got Warwickshire 31 for 2, which is brilliant. Same line, and I'm actually going to tell English to target those stumps a little bit. Pennington to Hayne. No way is it going to be 3. Is that off the edge? Not quite. Pennington to Garside. Straight to the fielder. They run the quick single. It was off the edge. Pennington to Garside again. Nothing doing. Okay, but we're generating a lot of chances here. A lot of chances indeed. Okay, English. Let's turn to spin. Just for a short while here. Pennington to Sam Hayne. That's off the edge, and that's taken by Liam Livingston in second slip. Brings in Baz Daleda, who has clearly left Durham and gone to Warwickshire. Oh, Smack's too forced to start. Gates. Keep doing what we're doing with Gates. Pennington, carry on. Okay. Gates 2 delayed. Could we get them 66 for 4? Kind of keeping these little miniature changes going is maybe helping us out here. Let's throw the ball to Sam Cook again. Okay, we're going to keep going. 12 minutes left. I'm going to swap it out and go to English just to finish up the session. We're going to go aggressive as well there. Go. Or maybe it'll do it English 2 Garside. Well, not quite. And then Delayed does hit a few 4s, but all right, because we're trying to work things out here. English 2 Garside again. That's off the edge that time. No, not quite. 109 for 3 now. What are Hampshire doing? Hampshire are getting hit about a little bit. Middlesex 142 for naught is kind of perfect for us. We want Hampshire to struggle. That's what we need. Okay. Go to Sam Cook. So calm it down a bit on the field for Bazdaleda. And Cook to Garside. The bowling change. It's in the air. It should be taken. Oh my. Now that, what you call a dolly, being dropped. Not good stuff. Okay, English can change. We'll go to Pennington. Cook can change as well. We'll go back to Gates. We'll more or less just be rotating seam bowlers. Let's go to Sam Cook then. And we're kind of having to go a bit defensive here just because of the nature of the game here. The 2 set batsmen are in. They don't seem to be going anywhere. Okay, so Gates has to swap out because he's been absolutely smacked around there. English Judeleda off the edge, goes down to third man, nothing there. .200 is up for Warwickshire, and they do not look like losing anything here anytime soon. Let's try something a bit different. English to Delayed. Let's go. I mean, that's not the best shot, really. Pennington to Delayed right before the end. It's gone straight up. It's gone so high. Fielder is there, and it's taken. Travis Head takes the catch, and finally, Bazdaleda is gone. 82, and we get a change. We finally get a chance to bowl at a new batsman now. Middlesex 224 for 2. Still good for us. Okay, we're going to go to spin for both ends for a little bit. See if that gets us a clutch of wickets. We had them 60 for 3, don't forget. So the fact that they're now 238 for 239 for 4, 240 plus 4 is quite frustrating. It kind of shows that while we were doing all right, oh my word, our spinners, we've really got, maybe having 2 spinners was a good idea. Another edge that doesn't go anywhere. And Gates is doing his best, but the support spinners are not really doing much around him. Even he's getting hit as well. Back to pace. Pennington, can we get Balderson? That's straight back to the bowler. He takes it. There we go. Garside's hit a nice 100, by the way. Keep Gates going. One end. The pace bowling is getting the wickets. A minute. I mean, Pennington's got 4 of them, so yeah, definitely. And they're also getting some runs. Now, they're also getting these runs that are kind of frustrating. We'll take the new ball. Give it to Sam Cook. We still can't get Garside out. He is really surviving here. But English to Garside there again. They've got a big score on the cards here. If we don't, like, fix this up. But it's just having some fun here. 165, we can't get him out. We just cannot find the right way. And Gates has gone for runs. Cook to Garso, get rid of him. That's not out either. Reeves, maybe the medium pace. No, he's gone for runs as well, going for 9. They're just targeting all of our support bowlers here. Pennington's just been hit as well. And Gates, it doesn't really matter who I bowl. They're just going. Just getting absolutely sent. 373 for 5. Warwickshire are doing the business. Durham, Sussex are 12 for 1. Yeah, but they've done the business on Durham already. Not what we're after. Okay, back and aggressive. Let's try something new. Garside, English and Cook versus Garside and Barnard. Gotta see the back of him. That's still not out. Bowl at the stumps. Come on. Like, I know I'm telling you to bowl a bit of targeting the leg side a bit, but not that much. Edged for 4. There's been a lot of edges that they've survived. There we go. Finally, Garside is out. Finally. Okay, Sam Cook, you've done a pretty good spell there. Pennington gets his fifer. Well played. 5 for 80 is actually not that bad. He's probably been, well, no. I say he's probably been. No, he has absolutely been the pick of the bowlers. Now, when we finish things up here, we finish things up, get these tail out and kind of keep them below 500. That would be the ideal. Pennington, 2 Brooks. No edge. And it doesn't seem to want to do it. Come on, Pennington, 2 Brooks. No edge again. Come on. English, swap him over. Sam Cook comes in. Pennington's a bit tired, so we'll have to swap it out. Let's bring back Greaves. Maybe we can... They've got their 500 easily in the end. There's the edge. Harvey takes the catch. There we go. Harvey's first catch for us. He's a good one. Kind of got to calm it down on Carson now because he's well, he's smacking runs for fun. They all are. We've given them a batting pitch and they've won the toss and they're punishing us for it. So many like play and misses are kind of driving me crazy. There is lunch day 2, so they're going to keep batting here. Back to Pennington. Maybe he can sweep up at the end here. There we go. There's 1. And you should think there should be 2 soon. There we go. There it is. Pennington does clean it up. 7 for 103. He ends on Sam Cook. I mean, great economy, but no wickets. Wow. And then our part-time bowlers kind of unable to do much. Gates has not had a good time of it, but the batting pitch, don't forget. 416 all out. Hampshire are just starting their reply. And we've got a real long way to go. We're going to try and get anything from this game. We've got to bat a little bit faster than we usually do to try and get some batting points. Nick Brown has taken that on board to start with. That's great. That 1 over, I'll tell him to go a little bit more. Oh, Drummond as well. There's some no balls in there. Followed up by a maiden, but, you know, that's okay. And we really are starting like a light here. Really quickly. If I check the... not partnership, sorry, the run rates. We're way above already. Look at that. I mean, we've got to keep this kind of rate going. It's quite difficult. Definitely not easy. Hot. And move Nick Brown through the gears, I suppose. Well, Drummond at the other end kind of gives it away. A bit of a silly one there. And Travis Head. Again, not great. Maybe that was a good ball, but first baller, wow. Travis Head, what is that? Redfern's been kind of kicked up the order a bit because of a bit of a shuffle around him. But actually, that's where he wants to bat. So that's interesting. He opens in T20, which we've done. We usually bat him a little bit lower, like maybe 5 or 6 in first class. But this is saying this is where he wants to bat. This is where he wants to be. Brown is having a great time now. He's almost, I mean, he's going well over a strike rate of 100, which is good. Like, we are cutting that lead down, but the fact that we've lost 2 wickets is not good at all. I'm actually going to tell him to keep going. I'm going to tell him to keep going. It's a batting pitch. Conditions are for us. Keep going. There's 50 up. All-time record, fastest 50 in this match. Wow. Quite crazy. Still breaking some records here in this game. 6 seasons in. Really good stuff. Nothing there from Nick Brown. That's all right. Let's tell Redfern to pick up the pace a bit. We want to get as many batting points as we can. If possible, we'll try and get the full complement, but that might not be the case. Brown is gone. Brings Christian Greaves. We're 100 for 3. Still a long, long way off of Warwickshire's score. 467, in fact. He minus 150 off of that. 317. Or they could make us go again. So we got to get another 300 odd. Without losing the wickets, in order to make Warwickshire bat again. If we bat quickly, we're thinking about batting points. We've also got to remember that if we bat kind of silly, we are going to lose wickets, and then the entire game is going to be on the line. We're going to be forced to follow on, and various bad scenarios may just come onto us. Good over from Redfern. Put a few away. Put 3 away for 4. He's on 46 now. Greaves at the other end. Can you keep going as well? But he can. Look, that's gone for 6. Big shot. Followed it up by a 4. And we are kind of flying here. We're going at 5s. Going at 5s. Check the partnerships. We're still ahead of the rate. Travis Head in there does not help, of course. Still going Warwickshire. We can bat a little bit faster than they might expect. That'll go for buys and we'll take it. Redfern smacks another one through. Gets a 2 and then, oh, that might be close. It's not out. He's on 54. Made a 50. Now we need Greaves to kind of stick with him at the other end. Keep doing your good stuff. Lovely work. 9 for 3. We are batting quickly. The wickets that have fallen have been a little bit... Oh, I thought that might be off the edge. 4 runs through there and a 3 to back it up. I love that as well. Brilliant partnerships so far. Redfern just misses the fielder there. That was actually quite... Just misses the fielder. Doesn't take it as like a lesson, but instead goes, I'll just give you the next one. Like, why not? Now Livingston comes out. We know he's destructive. We know he's got runs for us in the past. Never mind. Our internationals here, Travis Head and Liam Livingston, not doing the business at all. Harvey comes out and hits his first ball for 4. Lovely stuff. 200 for 5. What is... Oh, and then Harvey's gone. Okay, well, he tried his best. He did try his best. We're going to tell Christian Greaves to try and survive as long as he can now. English, try and survive as well. Just don't do anything silly. 201 for 6. Don't do anything silly. Does include kind of ignoring a straight one, padding away a straight one. That's quite silly. 50 up for Christian Greaves, the third 50 of the day. But like, look at that from everyone else. Single figures. Well, Bell Drummond 15, but you're an opener. That's not good either. 219, 3 wickets in hand. We've got to try and avoid this follow on. Greaves has picked up the... No, he hasn't. He's got away with it. Got away with it. Now Gates. Nothing there. Got the same situation here. I want Christian Greaves to try and hold the strike. Doing his best, but it's going to be difficult. There we go. Off the edge, but it's safe. 210 to avoid the follow-on. And now we're in a situation where we've got to bat a completely different way. We're only halfway through the game. Don't forget. Hampshire need 81, so they're in a similar kind of dodgy situation they will not want to be in. Come on, Gates. You can survive the first over. Surely he does. Misfield, 4 runs. 200 runs needed to avoid the follow-on is quite crazy. Gates gets another edge. Goes for 4. And that's a lot of maidens, but that's kind of what I'm after here. Greaves is playing a very important knock here. Keep going. Lovely stuff. 4 more. And there. 184 needed to avoid the follow-on. It's creeping down, and we are surviving quite well. From where we were at the start, batting really quickly. I'd love to take a look at the run rate now. I reckon it's going to completely plateau. Nicely. Let's actually take a look at that now. Look at that. It really has. It's like above the weight, 4 wickets, and then just stick it out. We go into survival mode and try our best to just do that, to just survive. 171 now needed to avoid this follow-on. Come on, Greaves. Keep going, buddy. Doing so well. He's actually doing so well. Gates is doing quite well as well. I've got to give credit both sides here. Now, there's a lot of wicket chances coming up. 4 runs to Gates. He's on 18 off 70s. Doing a job, if more than anything, he's doing a job. Not smacking runs at a crazy rate, but he's been there for 70 balls, which is more than everyone else combined who hasn't got 50, which is crazy. Is that actually true? 33, 42, 54. Yeah, it is. Oh my word. So yeah, Gates is definitely doing a job and showing the batsmen kind of above him in the order. Yeah, that's probably what you should have been doing. They've taken the new ball. Greaves in the 90s. 157 still needed to avoid the follow-on is... Oh, that's off the edge. No, it's fine. Okay. It's a 50-run partnership. In there was almost a 100-run partnership as well before an absolute fall of... It wasn't really a collapse. I mean, actually, it kind of was. The innings isn't over, but still a long, long way to go before we can avoid that follow-on. 150 still needed. 146, okay, good. Gates hits another 4. He's onto he's faced 100 deliveries. That's very impressive. And if we can get to the end of this session as well. Last ball. Go shot. 1 minute left. Okay, it's not the last ball. This is now the last ball. And we do survive it. Greaves runs through for the single on the last ball to bring up his 100. He gets it. Brilliant stuff. Middlesex lead by 3-6-2, and they should be able to beat them. And Durham are going to beat Sussex by the look of it. Look at that, 112 all out. A lot of low scores going on here. A lot of low scores. Christian Greaves makes his 100. That is brilliant stuff. When no one else is surviving around you except really Gates. Redfern did his bit. Brown did his bit at a really fast strike rate. This innings has flown by, it feels, because of that kind of lightning start we got. And then Travis Head coming out, just instantly getting out. And then Liam Livingston kind of doing the same, getting only 2 off 9 deliveries. Like, yeah, just really, really odd. Really odd indeed. Okay, 125 needed to avoid that follow-on and make Warwickshire bat again and more or less guarantee the draw, to be honest. Just keep going, guys. Keep going. The draw is kind of on the cards here. It's the best we can hope to do. Avoid the follow-on and try our best to get the draw here. No, Gates has picked out a fielder. Pennington comes out. Okay, Pennington. Same situation here. Just don't do anything stupid. Keep yourself in. Hit a few 4s if you can. I don't mind that. But do not step away. Give yourself room and then absolutely spoon feed it to the keeper. That's not really what I was after. 10 balls survived. Not good. We compare that to the 100 Gates managed to survive. Look, 5 will survive. 94. We're going to be made to follow on. We are, and they're going to try and bowl us out before we can get 243. Hampshire. Same situation because it's not the end of the session. Doi. Let's do our best here. Survive this session. Bell Drummond. Don't let me down, bud. There we go. 4 runs. Great work. Follows it up with another 4 runs. Lovely stuff. And Nick Brown as well. They're bowling like quite heavy, giving him a lot of space on the offside there. Auto play as we try and get to the end of the session without losing a wicket. That's all I want here. I don't care how many runs. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? There's no need. Travis Head, if he gets a... Oh my word, if he got a pair, I would have had to drop him so fast. So fast, like a brick. Yeah. My word. That'll be buys. That'll be buys. And we do make it to the end of the session. Now, Hampshire need 441 to win. They've got a decent amount of time to do it, but can Middlesex bowl them out again? Big question. Durham have already bowled out Sussex, so that game is done already. Well done, Bell Drummond. Lovely stuff. 41 for 1 here. Travis Head gets himself off the mark for the match as well. God, there we go. Maybe Travis Head needs a little bit more of a chance. He only faced 1 delivery last innings, don't forget. But you know what? We wait until you're fully set before we mess with that. Just can't risk it. We can't afford to lose the game, you know. And if we can't win it, we need to draw it. 4 for Travis Head. Lovely stuff. Okay, that's a full set for Bell Drummond. The lead is now 167 for Warwickshire. We're doing a little bit better at kind of controlling this innings. I know take a look at the... we're actually kind of on rate with what Warwickshire were doing in their first innings. You know, we kind of tried to baseball it in the first innings, and then it kind of fell apart, and then we had to try and extend the innings as much as we could into the overs there. But this innings is a very different game indeed. Travis Head, great shot. It's on the pads, but not out. That was odd. Okay, we're going to wait for Travis Head to be fully set before we up his aggression as well. It does mean we're batting like a little bit slow. I'm telling him, I'm like, please, just do not get out. Okay, he's fully set. He's got to 30 off 84, fully set. Now, what I think we'll do is every 100/150, that's when we'll look to up the aggression of each of the batters. Rather than kind of how many runs they're scoring or stuff like that. We'll do it on deliveries faced. And that'll also extend the innings. Well, so the lead is 131 for Warwickshire now. Up and over for a big 6, and that's the end of the day. End of the day. Okay, any other game? No other games are finished. And Hampshire are doing all right. 69 for 1. A long way to chase, but they're on their way. They've started. Okay, well now the situation is kind of reset because it's a brand new day, and it's going to be... Which average bounce? I'm actually going to set them to 2 bars each. We've got to survive this session and get... I think we've got to try and get a lead. I think we've got to try and get a lead in this session. And shots like that are going to help. And that. That does not. He's picked his fielder there, hasn't he? Okay. Okay, good from Travis Head. If he can get maybe half set and Redfern with him, they're both kind of... We know that Redfern can hit T20 mode if we tell him to. Let's get Travis Head to a 50. Redfern smacks that one for 4 as well. Okay, he's going to go next level of aggression. So is Travis Head. 84 runs is the difference. Ridiculous. That is ridiculous. We tell Travis Head, okay, a little bit more aggression, just a touch, and then just leave a straight one. It's insane. It's crazy. It's not how cricket works. Especially, it's not how pro cricketers work. Okay, Redfern's doing well. The lead is 68. Greaves is off the back of a really, really important first innings. Of course, as soon as I say that. Okay, we're going to have to go back to kind of plan A here. I wanted a lead. I was going to try and see if we could hit a few runs, get a lead, and maybe even target bowling them out in a session or session and a half. But that is no longer on the cards, it would seem. It would seem. Because of those wickets falling, basically. Redfern's still able to hit a few runs, and maybe Livingston can join him. So I don't think it's on the card. Is it 32, 9 minutes left? Don't think so. Don't think so. Because I can't leave them anything like less than 200, really. They need 300 to win. They've got 2 sessions. Middlesex needs 6 wickets. Can they get it? Can they get 6 wickets? This would be more or less the perfect opportunity for us to win a game and claw back some points on Hampshire. If we can't win it, like I've said a few times, we need to draw it. Shot from Redfern. Love that. Shot from Livingston. Lovely. Maybe he's found his range a little bit. Redfern's made 50. Great stuff. Travis Head was a bit unlucky. The lead's at 7. Let's go. Try and have a really good session on this, the 4th day. We've got the lead. Only 5 runs, and we can't afford to throw away wickets despite the fact that we've got a lead now. 15 runs, 21. Great overs. And that one as well. 26. There's 2 Redfern. No ball that goes for 4. Incredible. Yep, another 4. And another one. Okay, Redfern. He's still going. He's hit another one. That's gone for 4 as well. On 82. Lead is 44. How many can we get and give us maybe a chance to bowl at Warwickshire in the last session and try and take 10 wickets? It's really, really a long shot, but I might have to give it a go just to see. We might be able to do it. There's always a chance. Livingston's gone, having hit 50. Oh, I don't know. I can't leave them anything less than 200 in that last session because you've got wickets in hand. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure here. Redfern is still going. He's on. Still going. That's fine. It is 68. Still going. Hitting 4s for fun. We get the lead to, I don't even know, maybe 150 is enough. But in a last session, you've got a few more overs. I reckon, I don't know. I don't want to risk it. But it's if you don't risk it, you're not going to win at all. It's a mindset thing as well. Lead is 81. Keep going, guys. Lovely shot from Harvey. That was quite confident, really, that shot. What was that? Redfern, I'm just going to tell him to keep going here. Because the lead is at 96. And if Redfern does, absolutely start teeing off, we could be in with a shout. Another 4. 4-9 for 5. No, okay. Okay, Redfern's gone. The lead is 106. Shot from English. Nice. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I think it might have to be a draw. I think it might have to be a draw situation here. If we had a really teed off with Travis Head and And Redfern, maybe. That's kind of fallen away. Obviously, we've still got a good lead of 130 here. Moving upwards still. Okay, English is gone. Gates comes out. Wow, they're still surviving. They've really gone into hunker down mode. Not getting us out. We've got one session left, 135 runs. I don't know. I really don't know what's going to happen here. Oh, it could be a run out chance. No, safely home. Gates couldn't repeat what he was doing last time out. I'm going to take it to wickets. No, none. Hit autoplay and see how long Pennington and Harvey can survive. Harvey's made 50 on debut. That's pretty dang good. Gets out in the 60s. Really, really well worked. We've got a lead of 190, but like I say, when I said I think we needed kind of 200 in the bank, time was always against us. Hampshire get the draw. They get 7 points, whereas we get 9. So we have gained 2 points on them. Durham beating Sussex put them right in the mix as well. Look at that. And they've still got a game in hand. So that was a really important game between them. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. This table is so tight. And the 100 is still here, of course. We've got to play London Spirit versus the Oval Invincibles first game. We're at the 100. De Kock is injured out for 10 days. Adamson's injured for 2 weeks. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How am I meant to deal with that? Adamson's gone. Hamid, Crawley, Quinton De Kock is gone. Oh, that is not fair. With 2 injuries right before the start of the season is not fair. Oh well, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. It was a good game. The first innings kind of let us down. We had them in a really bit of a bind. We had them in a bind. Kind of, bowling wise, we were doing really, really well, but then they just managed to middle order it. Look at those scores in the middle order, really taking control. Not to mention Garside's 200 as well, who takes the man of the match for that. Whereas Pennington does get a fifer and then 26 not out, not bad. He fifers for Warwickshire, no. So just Pennington with the fifer, the 127 from Greaves, 50 for Redfern and Brown, followed up by 100 Redfern, 50 for Bell Drummond, Livingston and Harvey. And Travis Head just missing out is unfortunate. But when is the next county championship game? Let's take a look at Essex. One Day Cup. Got the draw there. All One Day Cup until the end of the season when we'll go into the county championship, like triple episode finale situation. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed it. It was a really, really kind of weird game, but we managed to get the draw in the end. Looking for opportunities to win, but we just couldn't find any. And that is sometimes how it's going to be. So, thank you so much for watching. I shall catch you next time.